Hey everybody, this is Van Silk from WNBA Ballers, Rock Bottom Sports. Hope everybody having a pleasant day. We're going to start this off. Make sure you go to rumble.com, search for WNBA Ballers, Rock Bottom Sports. Two different channels. I'm really getting agitated right now. To sit up here and watch all these so-called basketball fans push for Caitlin Clatk to be on the Olympic team. Now, I made a post yesterday. If Caitlin Clatk was black, would y'all have the same energy? No. Now I'm starting to see people putting Tarazi and comparing her with Caitlin Clatk from attendance. Tarazi is 41 years old. She don't have to score because they have players on her team that can score. They trust each other, experience. If she shouldn't be there, then LeBron shouldn't be on the USA team. Fair is fair. Everybody want to talk about Gray not playing. Okay. There's other players that could fit that slot that haven't been acknowledged. Let's put Skylar Diggins in there. She's a winner. But see, this is the problem. All you people who made this into race, because nobody knew who Caitlin Clatk was or Angel Reese really until all this handshake started. Caitlin Clatk lost twice in the finals with a good team from Iowa. Don't say that her team sucks. All you women, or you sellouts, or you non-basketball fans, you're looking to really, really hurt the game of the W. She's not better than nobody on that starting roster. If that's the case, put Angel Reese on there. She's a winner. She won. They won about 4 aces being on the team. Okay, well, they back-to-back champs. Oh, here's the narrative. Here's the narrative. She brings so many eyeballs. You'll act like Caitlin Clatk play in all 12 arenas every night when there's a game. She brought attention to a certain breed of people who's looking for the great white hope. I'm going to say it. I don't care if you care if I say it. Caitlin Clatk could do all the great interviews and say all the right questions and answer, all the right answers. But her own coach put out a text. Caitlin Clatk said, "Wake the monster, don't wake the monster." Okay, you got to play the Connecticut Sunday night. Let's see you wake the monster. They want to brag about you scoring 30 points against the Mystics, who haven't won a game, who got the weakest defense in WNBA, because defense helps wins the game. But nobody want to talk about how you scored 3 points against the Liberty. I have nothing against Caitlin Clatk. It's y'all people doing this. What purpose is she going to serve on the Olympic team that won 7 straight gold medals? And y'all need to stop with the narrative that Dawn Staley is on the committee, because that's the most known name on the committee. You want to put this young black woman out there like she's a hater after all she done said about Caitlin Clatk being a GOAT. Her team beat Iowa this year. Now, if you want to go the year before when LSU win, go back and look at the tape. It's no different than Iowa against Connecticut when they made that call on the pick. Kate Martin. I'm going to say this. Y'all need to take y'all clueless, non-basketball, having ass and sit down. Caitlin Clatk is 22 years old. She got at least 2 or 3 Olympics she could play in the next couple of years, decade. Y'all sucking the fun out of everything. So, okay, she get on the Olympic team. She not starting. So now we have to hear her belligerent, ridiculous fan. Why she ain't starting? She can shoot the 3. They don't need all that if you look at the team, if you understand basketball. But the key reason why they want Caitlin Clatk on this team, because she has not won in anything. So they want to have her as an Olympic gold medalist in her rookie season. Don't bring up Christian Laettner, because he won. When they brought up Magic Johnson, he's been in the league a few years and he already had a championship. Okay? Don't do that. False narrative. Isaiah Thomas, they did it to me. Isaiah, you already had a couple championships. You just wasn't on the team because they just didn't like you. Period. She's a guard. There's plenty of guards that we can replace Gray besides Caitlin Clatk. All right, put Caitlin Clatk on the team. How many minutes she going to play? 3, 5 minutes a game? Unless they got a 20-point blowout, then she can get in there and play 8, 10 minutes. But do you actually think FIBA and the International Basketball Association, all these people give a flying rat ass Caitlin Clatk plays or not? They still going to get the sponsors. It's the Olympics. Y'all need to take the millions of eyeballs off the play. Oh, well, she played the Mystic and they had to move it into this arena. Okay, so be it. These are the same Caitlin Clatk fans. They're doing the same thing with her as Donald Trump fans are doing with him. It's a cult of the people who do not understand. It's a race cult. Trust me when I tell you, when I say this. And I'm going to keep saying I don't have nothing against Caitlin Clatk. It is what it is. Oh, she leads the leagues of 3-point. Okay, well, she's shooting 32% from the 3-point. She took the most 3-pointers. I seen when she could have took a mid-range shot in the game against the Mystics, and she decided to pass it out, and the shooter missed. You lead the league in turnovers. Then every time, oh, she's the fastest player to get so many points in 12 games with rookie. Okay, y'all need to stop the statistic bullshit. Caitlin Clatk, oh, well, she just came out the Final Four, and a month later, she had to get ready for the WNBA. Yeah, okay. A week prior to that, Andrew Reese and her whole team, and whoever got drafted had to do the same thing. Oh, the interviews and this and that, and she got to sign autograph before the game, after the game. So that every other player got to sign autograph before and after the game. Caitlin Clatk was black. Would y'all have the same energy? No. I'm starting to hate all you fakers that work for the ESPNs and these channels, so y'all got to speak highly because you don't want to lose your job. The FIBA should not have drafted Caitlin Clatk first. It was about greed, about the numbers, and at the end of the day, y'all gonna want What y'all want to do in about another 2 weeks? One team to start losing so the Fever can make it to the playoff? They 3-9. It ain't like if Caitlin Clatk was 9-3, and they want to replace her. Who could argue that? That means you took a losing team and made an improvement. Only LeBron did that. Half of the time, these games don't come on until like 1, 2 in the morning. I had idiots talking about I ain't never heard of the WNBA until Caitlin Clatk. Well, then you're not a basketball fan because she heard of it when she was a little kid. Y'all want to push the goal line. Y'all want to get her some kind of championship acknowledgement that Caitlin Clatk played with the Asia Wilsons and the Kelsey Plums and the Brittany Griners and the Tarazis and the Jackie Young. She played with all these players out of her rookie year. She's not ready. She's not even ready for she's not ready for the Connecticut Suns. She's definitely not ready for the Liberty because they already showed that she can't handle the physicality. She's not ready for the Seattle Storm physicality. She's not ready for the Las Vegas Lakers, Vegas Aces physicality. And as I'm looking with the Atlanta Dream, they got some girls in there that will handle that ass. See, as long as Caitlin Clatk can get to her 3-point logo shot or whatever, they play defense on her, she's going to have bad games. And another thing that a lot of people need looking at, why does your coach keep subbing you in close games on defense? Because you're a liability on defense. Everybody's trying to be nice. But I'm going to say this. There are a lot of Caucasian YouTubers speaking out. And they know it's only about the color of her skin. That means you are a piece of shit. Because if you would have asked me about the Kennedy Clark non-basketball foul on Caitlin Clatk, she's dead wrong. But let's also go look at the foul of the elbow that Clark gave to Kennedy Carter and then want to run her mouth. Y'all could take it any way you want because I have nothing to win or lose in this. And I know behind the scenes, players on that team are going to have a pushback. Y'all go ahead and put her on that team and see what happens. Because we already know what y'all are about. Like I said, if she was black, would this energy be the same? No, it won't. Because if that energy was the same, then you would have had an outcry when Angel Reese got slammed by her throat to the court, on the court. You would have had the same energy when Angel Wilson was getting beat up, contact lens knocked out, scratch on her nose, all this. You would have had the same energy. Or she being bullied. They being bullied. You would have the same energy when Skylar Diggins-Smith went up and got clocked. I don't see that. Caitlin Clatk get hit checked. It's all Hail Mary. Caitlin Clatk time will come to her when it's supposed to. But meanwhile, since she said in the text to her coach, okay, y'all have to excuse me. Y'all done woke the monster up. Well, let's see what the monster going to do tonight against the Connecticut Sun. Okay, let's see what the monster going to do tonight. Because at the end of the day, the Fever will end up in last place in the WNBA standings. So now they'll get another probably first-round draft pick. And another thing, Asia Boston, the center for the Indiana Fever, has been threatened by people I don't see no outcry. Why y'all threatening her with shit to shut down her Twitter account? Where's the outcry? Caitlin Clatk should have been drafted 5th or 6th, where she could have been on the team to learn from other players. Yes, she needed to learn how to play in the WNBA. The physicality and Taurasi was dead on point. And getting rid of Brittany Griner, for what? She plays center. She's a forward, a power forward. Caitlin Clatk is a scrawny basketball player who has no strength in boxing out anybody in this league who has been playing in the WNBA. Did she get a fair share of rebounds, and she get a fair share of assists? She get a fair share of turnovers. But at the end of the day, there are players in this league that you're going to have to play defense on. Your foot game is slow. Why would you want this girl on the on the team? It's because y'all want her to win something. She's a back-to-back loser, but y'all need her to win something, so now y'all can talk more shit. That's all it is. If I'm wrong, let me know, because I don't really give a flying. But I tell you what, Team USA going to Paris is going to be fine. People's going to tune in. The WNBA are playing in smaller arenas, fine. If they got to move a game because a lot of y'all suckers want to see Caitlin Clatk or fans or her fans, great. So be it. But when you got a losing record, it's eventually going to wear off. This is Van Silk, Rock Bottom Sports, WNBA Ballers. I'm keeping it 100. I see the comments. You can say what you want to say. Think I care? No. But remember one thing. All you non-sayers and all you Colin Coharts and McFay and Nancy Lieberman and all you Trump supporters, we know who you are. You're the same ones that's wanting Caitlin Clatk to do this and how to do that, and she could do this. So y'all actually think she's going to start. That's the whole problem. And like they said, it'll be a whole nother hoopla because she don't get the playing time. You'll think that she should. Well, just bring her alone. She just be no. Put her in the 3-on-3 with Cameron Brinks and the rest of them. Put her in the 3-on-3. As a matter of fact, why don't you just wait till when Team USA play the WNBA All-Stars, where Angel Reese, probably Caitlin Clatk, and a whole bunch of girls will be on. Time will test with time. The time will test will tell. Well, on this note, I gotta go because y'all making me sick with this. You Caitlin Clatk fans and you fans that are showing your true colors, y'all are a POS. Piece of shit. Gotta go.